Buddy, are you good? I think this dying repeatedly is having a toll on my body. What was that? Is that a shooting star? I don't think this game had that. Okay. So we went to the Statue Workshop, Statue Island, the Ashwin Project. So we need to go to Ashtwin and explore a lot more. Ashtwin is currently covered in a bunch of sand though. Okay, gotta go over here. That's all it's broken. What is this? I really do need to wait for the sand just to dissipate, don't I? And it slowly is. Okay, how about this? Oh, we're waiting for that. Let's try it and go back into... Ah, crap. Why couldn't the sun explode right then and then go to small mode? And that's what I need to do. I need to figure out how the sun exploded so I can go onto the little spacey station. Because I think that's the only way that I'm going to make it to that spacey station, because the sun is too big and too hot. And I have a tendency to just fly into it. Because there's that little tiny space station right there. That moves too fast for me to land on it. Anyway, we're going to the Bramble. Get away from the sun. outside, so he's in the inside of the bramble somewhere. Whee! Wait, what was that? Oh! Where's my ship? My ship. I need to go that way. Can I make it there? That'd be kind of hype. I mean, this mission didn't go in vain. Is he in this thing? Hello. Am I gonna get eaten by a fish again? That's weird. Is that the outside of this thing? Watch, the number will change as soon as I go in here. Yeah. What is the dark bramble? Oh, I thought that was a fish. Oh, that's a fish! Please don't eat me. Oh wait, he's in there. He's in the fish. Feldspar! Please tell me you have fuel? Fuel. Wow! Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done! Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut? And you haven't blown yourself up yet? Good for you! That's why you're alive! You never were the brightest hatchling, were you? Yeah, that's right. I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, crashed violently. I haven't lived in polite society for a while, so I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that wasn't sarcasm. My story goes like this. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep. I wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one had ever been before. Around getting in Dark Bramble is easy, mind you. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. But after a while, I ran into this huge anglerfish. You've seen them. Big, gnarly things, and this was the biggest one I've ever seen. Pulled a few stunts trying to shake the thing off. Nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and... well, like I said, I crashed. Blammo! Oh, on impact, my ship started making noises, like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. Camped out near where I crashed at first, found the skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. Wow. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, that's how it went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy a fire for a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. I found something. Lay it on me, hatchling. I found a dark bramble seed on timber hearth. That's bad business, hatchling. As Chert will tell you, if you so much as glance in dark bramble's direction, there used to be a fifth planet where the bramble is now. The infernal planet appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered it to pieces across space. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick like, I suspect Timber Hearth will be heading towards the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. Let's see. Where should I export it? That's the spirit. Anywhere is good, but you should know the space is weird here. Intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout in one of these weird seeds seeing there with a little opening and just big enough to launch one through? Your scout tracker will tell you the scout's in two places at once. I don't think that's wrong, exactly. Because space doesn't work right here. That seed looking small, see, but inside it's bigger. Much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this. My theory in space, the dark bramble kind of expands as you go through the sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep that in mind while you're exploring dark bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck. Giant's deep core, huh? Ah, that's a wild one. Since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yet yourself, right? If I tell you how, it kinda feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd take a walk and see where it ends. If you wanna go with the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here, and look for a flickering light in the fog, that'll be my old ship. Path starts there. Not far from here. As a matter of fact, if you go straight past the tail of this anglerfish skeleton, you'll see a flickering light in the fog. Follow that and you'll find my old ship. What's left of it, anyway. Better than my ship right now. Oh, the skeleton? It was like this when I got here. As near as I can tell, the anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eating the seed, and then the seed grew and grew in the poor fish's stomach until this happened. Gross, huh? The skeleton was a good find. Keep fish away, seeing they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. Well, yeah, sure. Whenever you have time. Frankly, I kinda like it out here. Quiet, peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best it ever was. Being nice to have a break. Okay. Ow. Walk right into the fire. Do you have a health pack? No. Bramble seed. Kathunk. Just what I was supposed to do. It's in the tail of the anglerfish. I guess, yeah, there's the mouth, though, yeah. There's the tails. Looking for a glowing light. Ah! Oh, there's your ship. Dude, your ship looks better than my ship. Can I repair his ship? Ow! No, sirree, I cannot. Let's see, where does this all go? Ow, ow. Can you fit through here? Ayo? Hello, Dark Bramble. Ayo? What's this? Chip 4, entry, I'm gonna say not 1. Crashes 3. Boring crashes 0. Personal best! Whoa! Never thought I'd see one of these beasts out in Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too. Blech. This thing tastes terrible. The outside all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish inside from getting zapped by electricity. Right. I'm going inside of this jellyfish interior cavity to see if what's in there tastes any better. Can I go in the jellyfish? Aha! 3. Note to Feldspar. Do not eat this even if you are dying. It'd be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in this life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love Feldspar. Okay, so we're not eating the jellyfish. So jellyfish insulate you from electricity. Oh boy. Oh, we're outside. Let's go. Okay, let's go to the red. So ignore this seed. We're going to the red. I mean, if we get eaten by a fish, we get eaten by a fish. So I can't do much. I'm just gonna explore Dark Bramble as much as I can. Not red. Go to red. Okay, you're me. Ah! I'm noticed. But that's fine. We found feldspar. I don't know why I gave feldspar like a hick accent, but we found feldspar. And we learned a bunch of information, so that's good. Okay. So let's go check out our ship log now that I've explored Dark Bramble and gotten information from feldspar. Feldspar Camp, frozen jellyfish. Okay. Bramble Island to Feldspar's Camp to frozen jellyfish. Okay. So, we're gonna try. Wait, what was that? Shanghai Surfers Ocean Construction Yard. Giant Steve. That's where we're headed. Try and go to the depths of Giant Steve. Jellyfish. Make it to a jellyfish. Hey, jellyfish. Closer than this. But there are jellyfish there. The jellyfish are not conductors. They nullify electricity. And I can't get any closer than this. Unless there's any good things. Ship. That must be, Gabro's ship. Whoa. Underwater. Oh, they just chill vibe. Hey, little time buddy. It's a good thing I never got bored of rain, huh? Illusion head statue. So the Nomad creates those head statues to record images, huh? Yeah, I can see the Nomad doing that. Not sure what for, but it seems like that sort of thing. Do you think the statues are recording on memories then? Because I remember that one on the beach up there. That must be my memory. Whoa, the cannon's breaking apart at the start of each time loop? For real? Figure out why? The power. Kinda scary how much that sounds like something Slater or Feldspar would do. I'm pretty surprised that Nomad built something that actually broke. Come to think of it, though, broke might be the wrong word. So it looks like the orbital Pokémon was still firing successfully at the beginning of the time loop. Kinda scary how much it sounds like something Slater or Feldspar. That's just a piece like that. Found a ship. Oh cool, so it's floating in the ocean now? Does it look like it's having a good time? Yes. Such an island. Okay, so he doesn't have anything more. I can't go in there. Because there's Ghost Map. Oh, hello, ship. Yeah, that's all fixed. Okay, we could go see if the Ash Twin is ready. Because I still can't figure out how to get into the ocean's depths. So let's go see if we can get into the Ash Twin yet. Look at that shit. I go in here. Oh, I thought I was being dragged out to space. Okay, so that just takes me out. So I really need the sand to empty faster. So I can figure out what's there. There's like a way in. Broken. Of course it's broken. There's a little prickly thing. Another prickly thing. What is that? Are you a dead nomad? Just like a looks like a dead nomad. That's a way to put a thing in. Some scrolls there. What is this place? This still going down? Yes, slowly but surely. Trees. What's in here? Oh. This goes up there. It's feeling spooky. Okay, so this is just where the dead guy is. Let's have this. Ha! Scroll. Scroll on this one. Friends visiting from the Hanging City, we are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I become lost in Ember Twin. My gratitude that Grammy found me. But the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely covered Kumi would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically impossible. This place where the ship's at is. Ow. That has the large solar panels. We just have to wait for the sand still. I don't know if I can make it back to my ship. Okay, I'm there. How do I get back in that ship? There we go. Okay, let's check the log. High energy lab. Okay, so there's a high energy lab and an Ash Twin project. Okay, now my ship's down on the ground. This thing. Any hints of an entrance? Maybe. Might be getting hints of an entrance there. Oh, what's this? Oh, nothing. Shocker! I explored that little bridge thing. Anything else? Have an entrance? Anything? Oh, my ship's on the other side. Oh. There might be an entrance right here. that just takes me up to the top. Okay, so that's it. Not exciting. So those things obviously are talking to each other somehow. Let's hop back in my ship. Seen that, we've seen that. Those don't really talk to each other. Yeah. Who is here again? Oh yeah, chirp. Oh hello. Come sit with me, my fellow traveler. Let's sit together and watch the stars die. Okay. Oh my gosh. The sun exploded again. But why? I didn't even get to see it this time. It just kinda happened. Does it expand? Does it shrink? Who knows?
Go through the fire.